So I hope I'm live now. Yes. So, shit, I just forgot the main topic of what I should be speaking today. Okay. So, just let me see. So, yes, why I hate selling services online. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Srinath Vishwanath, and welcome back to the Infopreneur Secrets live show. So, today in this episode I'm going to tell you, by the end of this video I'm going to tell you why I hate selling services and why you should be selling products instead of selling some services. Okay. So guys, after like my 5 long years of my internet journey, uh, I went into so many different types of businesses and I learned so many skills like website designing, funnel designing, follow-up funnel designing, logo designing, a lot of skills. I gained a lot of skills like Facebook ads and everything. Then I felt like, oh, now I got very much good enough knowledge that I can offer some service, right? I can sell some service for people who want who want to like build who want to design their logo, design their funnels, design their websites, and so many things. And I felt like, oh, I got many good skills and there are a lot of free tools available. Now I can easily sell some services to the people who want to get some work done, right? Then you know what, I think I went through some podcast episode from my mentor Russell Branson, which was like wealth has a speed. Yes, wealth has a speed. Some kind of podcast episode. So then I changed my mindset from selling services to podcast selling products. Actually, okay, you know, when we sell services, guys, we should be working, right? To sell a service, we should be sit and work in front of our PC, in front of our laptops, right? It's gonna take our time, right? We should be investing our own time to get the work done, to get the design done. Let's say that we are trying to sell some logo designing or else some website creation service. We are offering that, we are selling that. And when we get a client in the beginning, we may very happy that we'll be getting good number of clients every day, and we may be getting good enough money. We may be like working 1 or 2 hours per day, and we may be enjoying the profits, right? But guys, when we start scaling our business, when we start to get a lot of clients per day, then it's going to be like some kind of job for us and it's not going to be as a business. Okay, because guys, a business should never when we build a business, that it should not depend on our time, right? Our business should not depend on our time, and it should not consistently require us, right? Which means even if we go out for some vacation for at least for a month, for 30 days, even though our business should consistently work like day in and day out, like night, like day and night, right? It should not consistently, we don't need to be consistently present. That is how we should be building businesses, right? But when we sell services, let's say that I'm trying to sell some website creation service now, and let's say that I'm offering very good offer, very good service, and I'm getting like uh, very good number of clients per, like 1 or 2 clients per day. I'm working and completing I'm just designing website for them. I'm selling for them. Okay, now I'm gonna be happy until and unless I get I up to until I scale my business. Okay, because uh, it's gonna take time for me to design the actual website, right? I'm not selling ready-made websites, right? So now let's consider that I can build a website. For example, I can build a website in 1 hour. Okay, now when I get like one or two or three clients per day, it will be fine. I will be working 2 to 3 hours, right? But when I start to scale my business, and when I start to get like 10 to 20 clients per day, then I should be working to complete the work done. Then I should be working like nearly 10 to, even if I work some extra hours, then I should be working like 15 to 16 hours per day, right? Which is like almost similar to joining some 9 to 5 job, right? There also we are working like for 8 to 9 hours. And even in our based business, we are working. I should sit in front of a PC and I should consistently working to get the job done, right? Of course I may be getting some good amount of money, but again I'm sitting and I'm working. I just created a job for myself. I may have not gone to job, but it's like we just created some kind of job for ourselves, right? So there is no difference, in my opinion. Getting some 9 to 5 job is better than selling some services online, whether it's logo designing, website creation, whatever it may be. Because guys, the time we have in a day is very limited, right? we only got 24 hours in a day, and we should be eating, sleeping, dancing, having fun with the family, spending time with family and everything, and also we should be working everything in that 24 hours itself, right? And when we start to get like 10, 20, 15 clients, and we should be consistently working, right? And now some people, you may be thinking like, oh, if I get so many clients, then I will be hiring some other people to help. I will be hiring, I will be hiring a team, and I will be training them how to do that, and I will be uh, building a very good team. But guys, when we start to hire people, then we should also be having our own, we should be renting some private office space, right? But and up to a point, when we are like solo, when we are like single in our service based business, we can simply sit down in our bedroom, and we can sit in front of a system and we can work. But when we start to hire people, then we should also take some private office space as for rent, right? And we should also pay money, we should also pay salaries for our employees, right? And when we start to hire people, and when our team size start to grow, our profits, our margins going to shrink a lot, because we should be paying out salaries, we should be paying out their expenses, we should be paying out the rent of the office space, we should be paying current bills, a lot of things, a lot of expenses. And we should be consistently working and consistently because the time is very limited, right? So when we are trying to sell services, it is completely dependent on our time and our on us, right? We should be consistently sitting in front of a PC every day, and we should be working, right? We cannot take a leave, or else even if we take a leave, then it should be, the work should be done in the prescribed time itself, right? So uh, after doing this, I felt like, oh my god, I don't want to I don't want to create a job for myself. I I never went into a job just because I don't want to work for this, for that much of time. And I want freedom life, okay? So, and now if I sell some services, again I'm just creating some 9 to 5 job. So I that is the reason I stopped it. And you even when we are trying to sell some services, the margins, the income is going to be very limited, guys, okay? There is some ceiling that's going to stop us. There is a boundary, I can say, which we cannot exceed when we are trying to sell services. We of course we can earn very good money up to a point, but then we will be stuck in life and we cannot move ahead. We cannot build $1 million business by selling services, okay? So if you remember the 4 levels of value which I spoke about in the previous episodes, when we are trying to sell some services, again we fall under the first level itself, guys, okay? Implementation, in which the people will be using their muscles to muscles over time to make money, right? So we don't want to work in the first category, right? So the hardest working people will be fall on the first category, and there is like the maximum potential of the people will be like nearly up to 80k US dollars per annum. That's it, okay? Like not even 80, like 40k US dollars per annum, okay? And no matter how many people you hire, no matter whatever you do, you cannot exceed that earnings limit, okay? So and that is the reason I stopped thinking about selling services, and that is the reason I started to think about how to sell products online, okay? And that is the reason I went into drop shipping. I sold some physical products, I sold some t-shirts print on demand, and finally I'm into some information products, information business, okay? So you know what, guys, uh, selling physical products is much more better than selling some services, because even in drop shipping, or else even if we are doing some our own e-commerce, where we got some inventory of products, bulk of products, and when we are trying to sell our on our website, it is much more better than selling some services, right? Because when we get a sale, uh, uh, we only need to pack the products, and we only need to ship out the products, right? It's of course that's going to take time again, but compared to selling services, this is going to take a little bit of, we may get some good time, right? At least we may get like few hours to enjoy our life, right? Because guys, uh, to become successful, we should be selling products, uh, we should be selling products, and more specifically I say information products, because I love information products and I always speak about information products, right? So because the true success, the definition of the success is a person who has the complete right of his own time, and also who is earning a very good enough money to spend and to enjoy his life. Okay, so a person should have complete right of his time. Okay, when we are selling some services, we do our time is completely gone in the business, self-employed job, self-employed business, right? When we are trying to sell some products instead of selling services, whether it's physical product or else information product, here the business is going to be dependent on systems, and we can automate the systems, right? And we don't need to consistently every day sit and work in front of pieces. Of course we should be spending some time, but the time is going to be very much low that we are going to spend every day when we sell some products. Okay, and by selling products, guys, and specifically, more specifically, information, when we are trying to sell some information products, the earning potential is going to be like limitless for us. Okay, our business, we can earn like millions of dollars. We can create like huge 8 to 9, even 10-figure business with by selling information products. Okay, of course, because even if you are trying to sell some physical products, again it's going to take some time. And when we start to get a huge number of orders, then we should be keep on packing the materials, like packing, shipping a huge like let's say that we are getting some thousands of orders, 1,000 orders per day. Then we should sit and again we should pack 1,000 different units, and we should ship 1,000 products, and that is also going to take time again, right? In the end, in the beginning it may fine, but when we start to scale, again it's going to take our time. Okay, so that is the reason we should be focusing more on information products, guys, because while selling information products, like information products, like some or nothing but like some kind of courses, digital courses, uh, some challenges, trainings, video trainings, something like that. Okay, so we are going to create this kind of information products only once, right? Let's say that we created some our own course in which you are teaching people how to create website. Okay, now we because we all know because we already know how to create website, and we thought of offering some service, selling some service about website creation. Instead of selling some service, use your knowledge about website creation and create a digital course, guys. Okay, information product, record videos and share your screen, and consistently, you know uh, sorry record a step-by-step process of how to create e-commerce website, because you already know how to e-commerce website, and because that is the reason you may have thought of selling some service, right? Instead of selling service, do this thing. Create entire record entire thing, the step-by-step process about how to create e-commerce website and everything, how to create website and everything, the step, and show them, record videos by sharing your screen, and show them the step-by-step process. And we are going to create this course for, let's say that our course is like 3 hours or else 5 hours course. Okay, but we are going to spend 5 hours of our time. We are going to invest 5 hours of our time to create this information product only once in our life, guys, right? We no need to create it again and again, right? But we are only going to invest 5 hours of our time only once, and we are going to create our own information digital training, and we can sell this information product for millions of people, like infinite number of times, right? We no need to create it again and again, and also we no need to sit in front of pieces every day to to test, to sell this product, or else to uh, to even to pack this product. But because uh, in information products we no need to pack anything, right? uh, we no need to ship out anything, right? Even if you are trying to sell some physical products, we should be packing and we should be shipping and everything. But in the case of information products, even if we get like a million sales per day, there is no work for us to do, right? Because people will be literally paying money upfront, and they will be getting some login details for our membership sites, and they will be accessing the course there itself, right? Our information course, our digital course, or some training, whatever it may be, they will be able to access it by there itself, right? We don't need to ship our product, we don't need to deliver our product, and also we don't need to sit in front of a PC every day, right? So that is the reason I love information products, and that is the reason we should be selling some products instead of selling services. Okay, and more importantly, and that is the reason we should be selling information products to make our time more free. Okay, because by selling information products, uh, this business, when we are when we are selling some information products, our time is going to be in our hand, right? We only want to create this product once, and we keep on selling for our lifetime, right? And that's the reason our time is going to be in our hands. And because in the information products, whatever we charge, whatever the price that we charge from our customers is going to be pure profits, right? That is the reason our profit margin is going to be very much higher when we are trying to sell some information products. Okay, and that is the reason we'll be earning a lot of money, and that is how we are going to become successful. Okay, because when we are selling some information products, guys, the business is going to be like system dependent. Okay, we can completely automate our business model, in which we can, even though if we go out for a vacation for 1 week or else for 1 month, even though our business will be consistently making money, our systems, the product will be consistently selling, and even if we don't work for like nearly like 1 week or 30 days also, the business will not stop, right? And this is how uh, we are going to work under the top three categories, which I already spoke about in the previous episodes, right? This is how we are going to leverage level 3 and level 4, which is communication and imagination levels. Okay, so I hope you understand the importance of selling products, more importantly information products, instead of selling some services. Okay, so if you got any value in this video, just make sure to hit that like button, and also subscribe to my channel, so that you get a notification whenever I go live. Okay, so with that said, thank you so much for watching this video. Talk to you again. Bye.